This week I finally found something that Recon is afraid of. At my parents' house, they have like a hose house where the wraps up the hose and you just pull it out and then you can roll it back up whenever you're done using it. Well, I was pulling it out to wash my car and Recon was afraid of it. And so I put him in a down and I made him touch it and fed him treats and kept it positive. Then I pulled out the hose slowly and he was still pretty good about it. He didn't run away or anything, so I kept praising him, telling him good boy. And then I pulled out the hose a little bit faster after we took a break, and then finally he wasn't afraid of the hose, or the hose house, I guess is what you would call it. So we conquered a fear. That was exciting. We went to Walmart today, and it was super crowded by the time we left. And of course, when we go, the alarm goes off, and it was super loud, and it startled me, but Recon was fine. He didn't bark, and he wasn't really nervous. He just kind of was wondering where it was coming from, so I fed him treats and told him, good boy, he didn't react to this alarm. And then in Walmart, we had a lot of people come up to us and tell us, or they came up and then would try to pet him, but they wouldn't ask, and they were just completely rude about it too. And I would try to tell them, you should, for future reference, make sure you ask, because he is a working dog and you can't pet them. And they completely just ignored me, and they just kept petting him, and then I was like, well, could you not? And then they didn't listen or anything, so we ended up leaving Walmart. But he did good with the cart. I have to push it out just a little bit farther, because I like to keep the cart close to me, so I need to work on pushing it just a little bit farther so he has room to come beside me instead of the cart being right there, because it's kind of where he needs his face would be. What else did we do? We worked on, he came to work with me for the first time, which was at the surf shop. It's real calm. We just have customers come in, walk around. He's behind the counter anyway. But I had a place for him to decompress, and I took him out to the bathroom a couple times. He was really good. We walked around the store and worked on him not sniffing anything, kind of just focusing on what he needs to do. But whenever a customer would come in and he couldn't see the door, or couldn't see them come in through the door, he would bark or growl. So I had the bitter spray with me. I have a little bottle now that I keep it in instead of that big one, having to carry that around. But we still need to work on that. That's one thing that we do still need to work on. But he did amazing in Walmart with the alarm, and he did good at San Felipe. He conquered a fear. So now that we have the vest, we can go out more, and this coming week we're gonna go lots of places and work on that barking. But other than that, we had a really good week.